Hello everybody, it's Shari with PalletToPalette. Today we're going to talk about the importance of the thickness of your material when you're using tabs and slots. So I have a new collection that's coming out, and I've already put two of them out there already, my cow and my pig. They're wind spinners, and with my spinners you need to make sure that you're using the proper thickness of material. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I have designed these to be used with Columbia Forest product, Pure Bond 5/32 material. Okay, so I think that comes in maple and birch. I'm not positive, but I think the 5/32 is two different kinds. It might have more, it might have less, it might only have one, but I like using the 5/32. And that's what this material is designed for. And when I say designed for, I'm talking about the depth of the slot, okay, how deep the slot goes in compared to the tab that I've made on the end of this that's going to go in that. So when this tab fits into this slot, it goes in there and it fits level, and it's not protruding out, and it's nice and level, and it makes a flat surface. And they will go tight. They don't just snap in. You do have to, we still are going to have to glue it, but that's the importance of the thickness when you're doing slots and tabs. So I'm going to go to my overhead view, and we're just going to glue these. And I'm going to apologize now about the shadows, and I could make, shadow animals. But we're going to glue this together, and this is the spinner part of the wind spinners. Now when you purchase a file, you will have the material list for the hardware that comes with the file, and anything else that you might need. Other than the 5/32 wood for the spinner part, you can make your animals out of anything that you want. But the the spinner part is what needs to be the 5/32 Columbia Forest product. I get it from Home Depot online. So all the parts that are going to be touching is where we want to put glue. Now I always turn the bottom part of my spinner over. This is the part that I haven't sanded or cleaned that off. I didn't have it masked, so it's a little, crazy on the edge. But I'm going to glue the parts that are going to sit on the other part. So these two surfaces are going to sit, and then this edge is going to be attached to something. So I'm going to set that right in my hexagon. And then I'm going to do another one. The two flat surfaces there, and then, whoops, not that one, the edge, because the edge is going to slide into the slot. And then because I have this other one here already, I can do a little bit on this tab. So I'm going to do the top and the bottom of that end tab, because that is going to go into here. So I'm going to slide that into there, slide it into my slot, and that's exactly how it should fit together. Now I'm going to go on to the next one. I'm going to make sure I'm going the right way here. Yeah, you want your angles to all be going the same way. Okay, so when I started, I have them going this way. You don't want to turn it around and have it go the opposite direction. You want them all to be going the same way. So I'm going to glue, what am I gluing here? The top and bottom of this tab is going into the slot, and then this is the bottom. I'm going to do that, and then, oh, I did the wrong side. I'm going to do that side. So slide that in, and just like that. Now I'm using Tight Bond wood glue, and it works great. Okay, I'm doing the top and bottom of that slot. Okay, and then I'm doing this and this and that edge. Let's see, got 2 more to go. And I have to think about it every single time. Okay, that's going to go in there, and then this is the bottom piece, and this is going to be the piece that's touching. Slide that in the slot. So I'm sliding it in the slot on the edge and the bottom at the same time. And I'm moving it around a little bit on the bottom where it's sitting, because I am putting a little too much glue on it in some spots, and I don't want it stuck to my table. All right, so this one is going to get glue everywhere because it's the last piece. So I need it on this edge and here and here, and that's way too much. Put it here, here, and here. So it's got, this one has glue everywhere because it's going into this slot too. So let's see if we can get it in there. Perfect. Now once you have it like this, then you can take it and put glue around all of the lower flat spots. Not the height of the tabs, because that's going to be the flush part of the top. So I'm going around and doing all of the corners. Okay, now this is the tricky part. You have to try to get this on there. It should go pretty easy if we've lined things up correctly. There we go. So I've got that on there, and that's exactly what I want, and I'm just going to wipe off some excess glue. And once this is dry, I'm going to paint it. I want most of my surfaces painted, well, all my surfaces actually painted, to help protect it from the weather. And I will also, see this? This is how we're gonna create those spinners. But I want all my surfaces protected because it's going to be out in the weather. And then we're also going to seal everything with a spray clear acrylic or whatever you normally use to protect things from the weather. I am going to suggest to my customers that they do not leave them out in torrential downpours because they will, I mean, they are made out of, mine are going to be made out of the Columbia Forest product plywood, and we don't want them to get ruined because they're adorable. So let me show you real quick. I've already got, the cow is already listed and the pig is already listed on my Etsy. So you can go on there and see wind spinners. So here's my cow, and when the wind hits his little tails, it starts spinning. Sometimes it goes the other way, but it's just got that spinner on the back. Now I didn't paint all of these surfaces because this was my trial run guy to make sure that it worked. And if you saw my garbage can, I've got about 15 different spinner designs in there. So it took a while to get him going. And he was my second one, actually. The first one was the pig. And the pig spinner is listed also. And coming soon, I have some more in the collection. I do, in my Facebook group, have a post where you can suggest other animals or items that you would like to be wind spinners. And I have a list going so that I can keep creating. But this is how you make the spinner part. And like I said, the hardware list is included in each file. And I think that's all I had to say today. So I hope you have a great day and you can spend some time creating and enjoy the summer weather. Hopefully it's nice where you are today. And we will talk again soon, okay? You have a great day. Bye.